what I realized was as I'm doing exactly the same in business as I was doing for treating physical pain. And so I spent like 20 years learning about injuries, helping people through their injuries, ended up treating people in their injuries. And what I learned from that was basically that physical pain and emotional pain are the same thing. Treating them is the same, for me, was always the same way because my body got so sensitive to regular treatment that I couldn't have what normal people would have as an intervention. So I couldn't have osteopathy, I couldn't do physiotherapy, I couldn't do, all of those things where it is a really strong pressure on my body because it just wouldn't cope. Well, I was like, well, if it's sore, why would you want to poke it? Why make it worse? If I'm laying on the table going, and I don't want you to touch me, then trying to force my body to do something it doesn't want to do is really not going to help. And so I started treating it from the opposite way. And what I realized was as I'm doing exactly the same in business as I was doing for treating physical pain. And what I realized was when there's a resistance to it, if you work with the resistance and make people feel confident in what they're doing, resistance goes away. And then you can just move forward so much quicker. And then people just, they transform what they're doing because they're not resistant to that thing anymore. That thing that was holding them back.